You won't believe how well Wilbur understands, but in front of the judge, DuPont's lawyers are just plain touchy. They twist the facts and hide all the crimes and lies. Both sides have their reasons, so we need to hold a public hearing. Decide on health monitoring for tens of thousands. Fast forward to 2003. By now, the media is starting to question whether DuPont's pot is even safe, and all the major networks are diving in. Regardless of the outcome, DuPont is backed into a corner, prompting some sneaky tactics. Evidence providers faced DuPont threats. Even Robert's acquaintance had a mysterious visit. Her house even got set on fire. See, now that's a plot twist. A year zip by in no time. Fast forward to 2004, Robert finally gets his hearing. He drove solo like a hero, rolling up to the big show. A lonely yet heroic figure strides into the building, laying out 50 years of DuPont's dirty laundry. What's he doing? What's he doing? What even is this feeling? What's he doing? All this incredible evidence laid out in front of him, and one key term in the docs is receptor. This means humanity, while DuPont sees you and your fellow man as mere receptors. DuPont's own documents mention that it causes allergic endocrine disruptions and you might catch a liver disease. Sudden illness is like a nightmare for the victims. Every piece of evidence leaves Charles speechless. You can bet he wishes he could find a hole to hide in. Sir, your parents have named you Bucky. See what an exceptionally nifty name that is. At this hearing, Robert finally gets medical monitoring approved, but it's a mixed bag of feelings. Once he confirmed there were no explosives in the car, Robert rushed out of the parking lot, and then the EPA slapped DuPont with a $16.05 million fine. DuPont also had to cough up $70 million for a class action lawsuit. See, the struggle is no joke. They're forming an independent team to probe the lawsuit group's health. See a tiny move. Monitoring costs will be picked up by DuPont for a whopping $235 million, but if anyone falls ill, DuPont gets the spotlight again. After the meeting, Robert and the team decided to sample blood from the monitored folks. See, that's a $400 paycheck for each one. A year later, it's 2005, and anyone with a DuPont connection came rushing to provide blood samples. See, money talks, right? Provided you had any connections to DuPont, individuals would queue up to give blood samples. Hey, how much cash are you carrying around today? My husband, my 3 kids, and me. See, wow, today's a $4,000 win. Isn't that just shocking? But you won't find anything. DuPont is a good guy. We shall see. Will Christmas bring any good news? Robert's family is celebrating Christmas. Then the phone rings. See, they tell him they collected a whopping 69,000 samples. That number could provide solid evidence, yet waiting for results feels like an eternity. Waiting from 2005 to 2009 and still no news. See, it's like watching paint dry. That year, Wilbur succumbed to cancer. Robert's heart was heavy with loss. From the farm pollution in '98, Robert has been in this fight for 11 long years. See, talk about dedication. Those fighting alongside faced unemployment and threats, and it's been 4 years since the blood draws. Even those who initially expressed their support for Robert began to falter, gradually pointing fingers and voicing their complaints. Fast forward to 2010, still no results. The 3 kids went to school, and the wife had the showdown with Robert over tuition. Over these past 12 years, the wife has had absolutely no complaints. Life must carry on, and we must face it bravely. Robert had no clue how to respond. They were carrying so much pressure. Yet another year rolls by. In 2011, Robert applied for funds from Tom, only to find out Tom was ready to give up too. Over the years, Robert hasn't actually taken on any other cases at all. His salary has been reduced 4 times already, and the immense stress has left his body virtually suffocating. No one knows why Robert is so stubborn. He's never said he would give up. After checks, doctors said he suffered from transient cerebral ischemia due to stress overload. If this persists, it could pose a grave threat to his life. Robert genuinely has to rely on medication to maintain his bodily stability. Some of this damage is reversible. Robert felt like he was losing his soul. How Robert felt to this point is no mystery to his wife and Tom. They just wish the past wouldn't resurface. Robert's childhood innocence, once displayed in his playful spins, is now crushed beneath the immense weight of life's pressures, leaving him breathless. Before 10th grade, he had no friends or connections, just the loneliness shared with his sister. No one to share his life with. Work became his sole home, his everything. He was willing to bear it all to help a stranger. The current situation is just absurd. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, and see you next time.